he asked the umpires if they were going to listen to me tonight. So you never know what quite is going to come out of his mouth at home plate. So we got a little bit of a chuckle there. But I'll start with the pitching. I think Brady just made a couple mistakes. He's trying to go 4-spot fastball to Rowe there in the first and missed, and gave up a couple runs there, and then hung a slider on a sac fly situation. But other than that, he threw great. And the line may not show that was his best game pitched all year, but I think mentally he kept us in the game and didn't hang his head. And he stayed with it and gave our offense a chance to kind of creep back into it, and that's a sign of maturity. And it's a 9-inning ball game. And I'm awfully proud of the way he pitched. He pitched 7 full, and like I said, just gave us a chance. And a lot of guys that aren't mentally tough would kind of, I'm not going to say they give up, but they lose focus, and they don't focus after they fall behind. So, but and then Horvath came into this thing, and Michael continues to do his job, and he's got his 12th save tonight, and we fell behind 4-0, and just against a really good pitching staff. The Rawlston kid's going to be very good in our league, and Etheridge and Feigl, they get 92, 94, and you saw the guy there at the end. He's up to 97, 98, whatever it was, and we hung in there. And our guys have had some really, really clutch at bats. I think the last 4 runs we scored in the 7th and 8th were all with 2 outs. And JJ's at bat was awesome. Kept fouling off pitches, kind of similar to what Hicks did yesterday. And got a ball up, break a ball up, and stayed on it. And but without that fight of fouling those pitches off, he never gets to that point. And I think the steal there, the first and third play, to push another runner in scoring position, and Nelly coming through with a hit, was big. It gave us a 3-run cushion instead of a 1-run lead. I think 7 of our 9 guys got hits. And we're facing some really good arms. So, offensively we're coming around. It's good to get India back. He got a couple hits, and Colo got 3 hits, and JJ got 3 hits, and we had multiple guys have multiple hits, and Dalton had a good night at the plate, and it's just it's fun to watch. And it's a long season, and everybody goes through their lulls where they're not playing their best. It just seems as though right now, we're playing as good as we played all year long, and. Message to the guys at the end of the game. I was awfully proud of the way they came back. It could have been one of those games where, we didn't fight, but we're starting to fight a little bit, and we're doing the little things. We're getting 2-out hits, 2-strike hits, and win tomorrow. We're tied for first. And with 6 to go. So our goal every year is to win an SEC championship. And we're right in the thick of things, and every game's important. And so tomorrow we're going to bring our best focus and energy, and I believe we will. So it won't be easy, because Ole Miss has got a very good club. So we'll just hopefully continue to play well and see what happens.
Some sign of maturity for the team overall. Looking at that, 3rd inning, I guess it was. You had the 2 guys stranded. You had the base running issue at 3rd, and just really though they didn't let it get to them. And offensively, back before a few weeks ago, straining in some runs. But like you said, they're coming around.
Yeah, we still left 2 out there with runners at 3rd with less than 2 today. But the running play at 3rd with 1 out with runner at 3rd, we're going on contact, and you just try to get in the score. You just try to stay in the rundown. When that happens, unfortunately, the ball was hit hard and he took off, and it's almost an impossible read. If you're going on contact with 1 out. With no outs, obviously you're not going on contact. But with 1 out, ball was hit third baseman hard, getting a rundown, and hopefully the guy who hit the ball gets to second base, staying in the rundown long enough so he's still got 2 guys in scoring position. Because if you don't go, you're in the same exact position. With runners 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. So, it's just an unfortunate situation. The ball's hit short, we score. The ball's hit second, we score. Just hit the ball hard to the 3rd baseman, and we're just going to try to be aggressive. Because like I said, if the guy at 3rd stays in the rundown long enough, Larson gets to second base, you're in the same exact position, 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs.
That bet by JJ, how much is that a reflection of his confidence and how it's come along these last couple of weeks?
Yeah, swinging the bat great. He's been swinging the bat great. He's worked awfully hard. I think there's some unrealistic expectations for him. And I think that's because everybody knows he's a good hitter. But at times I think it's a little unfair. I mean, this is a hard game. It's not an easy game. He gets pitched to differently in our lineup. I get hit him third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. Doesn't matter. He gets pitched differently because I think the respect that the teams have for him, know that he can change the game with one swing of the bat. But he's having fun. He's in a good place right now. He's in a good place, and I'm happy for him.
Thank you.